Hey y'all.
Hi everybody.
It's me. I'm making a video. Long time no see. I think it's been literally over a year. So, how you been? How's it going? I am in my second year of optometry school. Can't believe it, honestly. I did my makeup today, which is quite rare, so I figured I'd take advantage of it and show y'all my contact lens journey. Obviously, if you're not into eyeballs, if you're a little like girly, I don't give a single swag about this conversation. I don't feel offended if you want to click off. But if you're interested, maybe a little bit about my eyeballs and contact lenses in general, I'm happy to oblige. If you don't know, I have some football shaped eyes. We're talking, you know. Basically, your eyeballs have three parameters: the sphere, basically how circular, the cylinder, how like longish it is, and the axis, which basically, if you have astigmatism, you have a cylinder and axis. If no astigmatism, you only have a sphere. Got it? Okay, cool. Typical range of astigmatism is usually anywhere from like obviously nothing to like 6. Anything beyond that is like maxing out our tools that we have, which is, it happens. Most people range anywhere from like 0, maybe 2. I have 4. So that's a lot of astigmatism. And what the issue with astigmatism is, normal soft lenses don't fit the best. I remember asking my eye doctor like what my options were for contacts when I was first starting out. This was like 2021. And she was like, yeah, so we can order you 2 kinds of contacts that come in your prescription, and that's it. Mind you, contact lenses come in dailies, bi-weeklies, monthlies for soft lenses. I was like, oh, like what are my options for each? And she was like, no, you have 2 options and they're both monthly. And I was like, okay. So I get some monthlies. I tried the 2 options. First pair, I actually really like them. They're called the Biofinity Toric XRs. I really like them. And I was like, okay, let's just order these ones. In the midst of things, I was going on a trip with my family and my order of the Biofinities didn't come in yet. So I wanted to try the other pair that she ordered in for me just because I was like, yeah, might as well. They're customs. I might as well give them a shot. This ProClear Toric XR, if you're watching, click off. Go ahead and click off. ProClears were horrible. They were like 3 times thicker than the one I had tried originally, the Biofinities. They felt like I was in a fishbowl. It was just like, no go, not good. Not to say they don't work for someone else, but we don't stand ProClear on this channel, just so you know. So I definitely solidified that I did like, of the 2 options that I had, Biofinity. So I've been wearing Biofinities ever since. Let me make it real cool and put some b-roll here. These are my Biofinities I currently have. My sweet as a doll eye doctor set me up with a year's supply for free, so I've been kind of wearing them pretty sparingly. Now let's fast forward a little bit. Time with contacts has been like a daily thing. I am noticing that when I look down, especially on like my phone, my contacts start to go boop and they rotate.
Getting weird.
And if you remember the parts of the prescription, the axis part is literally like the axis it's supposed to sit at. And because mine, of course, are a little wonky, they need to sit like this. But if they rotate around, I'm not looking through the right prescription anymore. So I got to lovely eye doctor school. I was like learning in my classes that rotation of contact lenses is not normal and something they should account for. I guess I should put it in here too. So soft lenses, if you're not familiar with contact lenses at all, I'll show you a little clip of those. They're really like, you can squish them. They're made of some kind of like soft plastic material. They sit right on the eyeball and that's how they work. With hard contact lenses, they're called gas permeable, so like the gas can penetrate them. They're not squishy. They're made of a harder plastic. So you have the hard contact, you fill it with some solution, and then you plop that on your eyeball vertically. These give you a lot better optics when you're looking through them. I was like, yo, this sounds like something that could be for me when I was learning about it in class. So I scheduled an appointment with the contact lens department at my school. I will tell you about this appointment I had. So this was like during midterm week, and I was like, okay, I can get a little break from studying. I'm just gonna go in, get some contacts, whatever. I sit down with this 4th year student who is doing my contact lens exam, and I tell him exactly what's going on. My contact lenses, they rotate, work well otherwise, but I don't like that happens. And he was like, okay, so what are you considering? And I was like, well, sclerals sound really cool, so I was thinking about trying some scleral lenses. Just so you guys know, scleral lenses, they cover beyond the colored part of your eye and they go onto the sclera, so they're a little bigger, as opposed to other gas permeable lenses are just like corneal, so they'll just go a little smaller. And he was like, okay, well, let me just try you first in a hybrid lens. And I was like, okay, let's try a hybrid lens. The hybrid lens has, I forget which is which, but I think the center part is hard and the edges are soft, or the inside is soft and the edges are hard. I forget which way it goes. He popped the fitting lens in my eye and I was like, no, get some. I was like, yeah, maybe these aren't the ones. He was like, okay, let's just see what you can see. I read the chart, can't see, any better than normal. He was like, okay, well, I guess we can try the sclerals now. I guess you're right. And I was like, duh. I was like, but duh! Okay? Duh! Anyway, so we tried the sclerals. When you're getting fitted for these kind of specialty lenses, they only have a kit of like a couple different prescriptions, and then you can like put stuff on top or take away or whatever. The ones he put on immediately, it was like a +3. I could see like crystal clear, like very good. So I was like, yep, these are definitely the ones.
Well done, mama.
So we tried those for a while. They're great. I like them. But it could be better. Next issue became nighttime driving, which I don't partake in often, but when I do, I'm sure y'all have seen those pictures of like, this is astigmatism. It's like streaks of light, starburst kind of looking things. Turns out those can be corrected. And as I was continuing to learn in class, these are called aberrations. Everyone has some kind of aberrations and combination of aberrations, just depending on your eye shape and the optics and whatnot. So this is my hypothesis. Eyeball, iris, pupil. I think mine is just not quite centered. So with the aperture of my eye being a little off center, the light kind of scatters in the back. Problem was when my eye was dilated in the dark, there was even more spread of light because more light is able to get in and just get, you know what I'm saying? Do I sound smart right now?
No, baby.
So I was like, is there anything we can do to help this? And in class, we learned that we can correct for some of these using wavefront guided contact lenses. Now, I was blown away when I heard about this. So I went to my next checkup with my original sclerals and I was like, hey, so like, is there any way we can like look into like some wavefront guided scleral lenses? And they're like, yeah, we have the thing over here. Let's just get you fitted. I was like, perf. We go to this little machine called an aberrometer, and it's very fancy. It would have me look in the machine and they would scan my eye and do the other eye and blah, blah, blah. So then they ordered me a fitting lens. I was like, let's go. Fitting lenses come in. I'll show you a clip of how the fitting lenses looked in my eyes. It looked a little alien-like. I was kind of vibing with it. And it looks really cool. Looking through these lenses, no. They were worse than the first ones I tried. So I was like, okay, what gives? I thought these were supposed to be like top of the top, like we're correcting everything. And I told them straight up, I was like, these are not working. These are horrible. I hate them. Please get them off my eyes. Doctor comes in, he says, hey girl, I didn't put astigmatism correction in these lenses because they're just fitting lenses. And I was like, girly pop, why did you not tell me that beforehand? These ones are literally just, they have the dots on them so that the machine can read them and then correct from there. These are not ones to be worn every day. That was not explained to me, so I was a little like, we're spreading misinformation. Okay. We go to the machine, measure them with the dots, and then we order the custom lenses. The actual ones, not just the fitting one. And that is what I'm wearing today. My beautiful aberration corrected scleral contact lenses. That's a lot of words. So they make my eyes look really like shiny and kind of weird. But I don't know if you can see too, there's little black dots on the bottom part where I'm supposed to like have it so I line it up with the dot at 6 o'clock when I put it in my eye. It's just, I don't know, I was told to do. So these ones are literally amazing. At nighttime, the few times that I drive at night, these almost completely eliminate the spread of light. I won't say 100% because I feel like that's just how things are, but it's drastically different. I've never seen this clearly before, like ever. So yeah, I'm kind of obsessed. I want everyone to try them. I know not everyone has like this problem specifically, but it kind of makes me want to join like cornea contact lens like specialties in the future, because I feel like not a lot of people know that there's so many different options with like LASIK and ortho K. If you don't know about ortho K, let me tell you right now, it's a lens that you put in your eye and you go to sleep in, and then when you wake up, the contact lens has molded your cornea to be fully corrected. Isn't that insane? Like, it molds your cornea.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's just, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. Speaking of so much stuff, let me show you my contact lens bin here. Before I left my old office, I cleaned out all of the expired solutions that we had, like the trial ones, and I was like, hey, are y'all gonna use these? And they're like, no, take them. Are they expired solutions? Yes. How expired are we talking? 2022. Ew! As a future eye doctor, I don't recommend using expired solution. I have this big thing of scleral filler solution. They come in like these little packs, and you tear one off and put it in and blah blah blah. This is Boston solution. It's a lot more jelly like. It's nice for sclerals. And of course my little plunger boys right here, the thick one, the little one. This one's more for putting in, this one's more for taking out. And in terms of storage for the sclerals, I've been using this Clear Care. If you know my past with Clear Care, it's been rocky. As you'll note, there's a lot of red labels. The top red is bad. Everyone that does not know, red is bad. This is literally pure hydrogen peroxide, so it's like getting your stuff clean, but this should not go in your eyeball. So yeah, you put this in this little thing, and then you put the contact lenses in this little case here. So you'll put your do. Basically this, whatever's in this thing, neutralizes the solution so that it cleans, and well, you can put it back in your eye after it's all done. Yeah, don't be silly like me. Look at the directions. Read the red labels. If there's labels, especially red, just read them. I think that's all my supplies here, and that's kind of my journey. So we went from kind of okay soft lenses to literally wavefront guided scleral lenses. Isn't that crazy? If there is something that you think is weird but normal for you, sometimes it's not normal. So advocate for yourself, get a second opinion, do whatever you gotta do to get the best, you know, out of life, pretty much. And I am here for you, girlies. When I become an eye doctor in 3 years, I am more than happy to talk to you and prescribe for you and be that doctor girly that you can go to things for. I'm so excited for that. I will at some point make more videos that are more interesting. I'm just very passionate about this and I want the world to know. I hope y'all have a slay day and I will see you next time.